A reminder that you can still join us for any upcoming Clippers home games, including tickets online or at the ticket booth. And folks, make sure to be here for our backpack sale. Bring the kids and they'll get a free Clippers backpack.
Attention fans, you won't want to miss our next giveaway. The first 15,000 fans in the door on giveaway night get a Chuck the Condor cap. We want your time in the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Clippers along with your issue and seek location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern immediately. A reminder, fans, start at shooting guard. 6 feet, 7 inches. Number 34. Number 34.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. Looking now at some numbers for Bam Adebayo.
And he's been locked in at the free throw line for sure. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. You just get that extra focus at the charity stripe.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. At the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. Terry Rozier is out there with Alec Burks. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And for the Clippers, Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Doc in at the 2. Well, Grant, trade talks always ramp up this time of year. But if you're a player in those rumors, that can really take a mental toll.
Oh, B.A., absolutely. Especially the first time it happens. You have to try and remind yourself that it's a business. But sometimes that doesn't make it any easier.
Rozier, the pass to Butler. Outside Burks. Now here's Butler. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I wanted to know how he planned on tackling the Jimmy Butler problem. He told me I want to make everything as hard for him as possible, anything we can do to bother him and to get him to be even a little less aggressive, trying to put out the fire before it starts. That's the plan. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Doc. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. Puts it up from 12. Uses the glass to drop it in. Doc's gotten his second bucket. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Butler taking his time here. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And seeing this team right now is a problem. They've got 14 consecutive victories.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control. They never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
And right now, if you're the defense, you've got to be careful. Harden excels at finding ways to get to the free throw line.
Can't.
Harden hits them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And your first NBA coaching job was with the Miami Heat, Stan. That was as an assistant back in the 90s, just a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few, Brian. And the Heat have changed a lot. The game has changed a lot over those years. Look, back then, the Heat were probably the most physical team in the NBA, and it was just knockdown, drag-out fights all the time.
The Heat have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Pass to Jovic. And here's Rozier, defended by Harden. Harden against Rozier. Adebayo passes to Butler. 5 on the clock. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Jones feels it out. To the wing, right side. They grab their own miss. Outside for Harden. From outside, off the mark.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Count the basket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
He takes it in. Doc gets the bucket.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Rozier, the pass to Adebayo. Great D that time from Zubac. The Clippers lead by 6. Pass to Doc. A minute 20 left in the opening quarter. Zubac. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Now here's Rozier. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. Count it. Good.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
And the bucket is good.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jovic passes to Rozier. And here's Butler outside. And that one's good. Jovic has got 5.
Well, with all eyes on Butler, guys get open because of his ability to score the ball.
Zubac with a screen on Burks. Doc. And the three-pointer goes.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Rozier against Harden. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Doc. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. He's got 14.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching. A perfect game plan.
And so it's
That's
the
right.
Los Angeles
Both
Clippers
ends of the
closing
floor.
out the quarter ahead by 11 points. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the score.
First 2.
Scoring so far for the Clippers.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Josh Richardson out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Highsmith in at the four-man position. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Doc, in their last time out against the Hornets, just played phenomenal. He finished with 30 points, and his shot was on point, especially from downtown and the charity stripe. So when you look at all of that, it was obviously just a great night for him.
Wow, you have the power.
Back to you guys.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Doc. 14 points for him. 52 seconds left in the first half. And that's good from 17 feet. Doc's got 16 points. There's 47 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Rozier, the pass to Butler. Back to Rozier. Adebayo, a screen on Harden. Rozier from outside. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Here's Doc. Out to Leonard. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Butler. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Miami. Trailing by 13. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
Rozier from outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Los Angeles in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime. Let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting.
Can't tell too much from early numbers, but the All-Star picture may be coming into focus a little. I'm definitely not surprised by these names.
Yeah, because it's just a popularity contest right now, and they haven't been playing for long.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Los Angeles Clippers.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all.
I disagree. Patience and perspective is complicated. That's why many teams can't do it.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Yeah, I think
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Doc in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Pulls up at the elbow. Great hustle, Leonard.
And you can't afford to lose sight of Leonard in these situations. He's just so dangerous and assertive in transition.
On the wing, Rozier. Burks for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Harden, the pass to Doc. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
And remember, James Harden is usually a front runner in the league in assists. He has great...
Something so set it up was not worth. I don't know. You go to 6 Oh my God.
Vision.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Outside. Burks. Outside for Butler. Six on the shot clock. And again, no good by Miami.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Doc, defended by Burks. Doc passes to Leonard. To the inside. Here's Doc. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Pass to Adebayo. Now Burks. Will it go? No good that time.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Doc passes to Zubac. Inside, here's Doc. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Burks. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Off target from the wing.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Doc, no good. Heat trail by 20. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's Burks. Miami, no good that time either.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team to win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Olynyk checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Leonard. Powell, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Porter Jr. in for James Harden. A big group substitution here from Miami. Love is checked in for Jovic. Highsmith comes in for Jimmy Butler. Jaquez is checked in for Burks. And Richardson subbed in for Rozier. Here's Doc. Jaquez covers. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he's good on the second. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And here's Richardson. No made baskets yet. Pass to Jaquez. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And the Clippers making a change here. Dunn's checked in. And the Heat making a change. He's checked in for Miami. Richardson finds Jaquez. Zubac against Bryant. Back to Jaquez. To the middle. Shots blocked. Setting the floor for Miami. Jaime Jaquez out there with Josh Richardson. Then it's Thomas Bryant. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Highsmith in the small forward position.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Got a piece of it. Zubac passes to Highland. Out to the right wing. Here's Doc. And Los Angeles, another 3. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, we credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Dunn, the pass to Doc. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Buries it from three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Left side, Jaquez. The floater, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And you think about what Jaquez has done early in his career. It's pretty impressive, Stan.
Well, Brian, people tend to underrate college players who play multiple years. He was basically a finished product before he reached the NBA.
Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Batum comes in for Jones. A big group substitution here for Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Bryant. Butler comes in for Highsmith. Burks, he's checked in for Love. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Richardson. And it's good. 2 points. Doc's got 38 points.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Pass to Rozier. From 15 feet away. Offensive board. Adebayo, that's good.
You gotta love the extra effort from Adebayo to keep the possession alive, grabbing the board and turning it into points of his own.
Doc passes to Dunn. They set the pick. Here's Doc. Pulls it in from the elbow. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Burks passes to Jaquez. Right side, Burks. The 3. Rebounded by Dunn. The Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Doc from deep. On target from range. Doc's got 41.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Jaquez. It's good from the top of the key.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Clippers.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for Doc.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Doc, no good. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. It's stolen by Highland. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
An impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. This one for 3. Rebound Miami. Here's Rozier. Pass to Butler. So it's the Clippers Clippers winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know, I have never been to the... Have you?
Heard the side Yo, they talk the talk, but you walk the walk. In the house. Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA press. Here we are in the middle of the season, and Doris, are most of these teams where you expected they'd be in the standings?
I think, Kevin, what's always fascinating about the way a season plays, there's usually one or two surprises. It might be a team-driven surprise, or maybe the emergence of a player that was unexpected. But that is always what you love about this sport. Guys work hard to exceed expectations of them. Same thing can be said of the teams.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Middleton in at the three. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, Los Angeles' head coach gave me a few minutes. Talking about Damian Lillard, coach admitted they're zoned in with slowing him down. Coach said we know how dangerous he can be. We're prepared to mix it up and throw different defenders at him if possible. We don't want him to find his comfort zone. A difficult strategy to pull off, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
Here's Doc. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Trent. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Doc. Back to Harden. Clippers moving the ball around. Trent left side, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, you love to see Gary Trent Jr. put it on the deck, slice through the defense off that drive. Stop it, Gary.
Harden outside. Down low, here's Doc. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
White, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And he's good on the second. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's now 7 points for Doc. The Bucks trail. And we got a hot story coming out of Brooklyn. And who else but Shams Charania with all the news. All right, right, Shams. What's going on with the Nets?
Thanks, Kevin. They're bringing in Miles Bridges to shore up the front court of this team. Bridges is a minutes-eating, rebound-grabbing, explosive finisher, and I'm told this club knows that a player like Bridges brings competitive edge in close games. That boosts your chances to win in clutch time.
Always some exciting news happening in the NBA. We thank Shams for always bringing it to us. Lillard, the pass to Middleton. Back to Lillard. Over Harden. And there's Lillard on the assist by Middleton. Lillard's got 7.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
Here is Doc. He's got 9. Inside, pass to Zubac. 6 on the shot clock. Harden inside the three-point line, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Lillard scanning the floor. Lopez a screen on Hart. Three-pointer Lillard. Milwaukee the rebound. Middleton outside. Here's the 3. James Harden with the rebound. Pass to Doc. Lopez with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Clippers lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard.
How are we down?
Prince outside. Antetokounmpo. That's a 2-pointer, and it's off the back rim. No good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from. You want to command the defender's respect.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Doc in the last outing against the Celtics looked like he was on a mission. He scored 32 points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. He was pretty much big everywhere, doing a little bit of everything. He had a strong all-around game. Is a repeat performance in the cards? We'll see. Guys.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Doc gets it to go. 59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Lillard outside. Here's Portis. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Highland deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Here's Doc. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Doc's got 13 points.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here is Doc, defended by Trent. Doc can't get it to go. Prince outside, shoots over Batum, and that's Prince. That time on the assist by Giannis. Prince has got the game tied up here for the Bucks. It's all tied here in Los Angeles. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
34.
Hello and welcome. Let's get right into it. The story tonight is a tight matchup for the Clippers after 2 quarters.
Well, they're not settling for long jumpers. They're getting the ball into the paint, and you know I love that.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, you know what? I played with Akeem, too. I liked it.
And now that we have some time, let's see how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
You can almost taste All-Star Weekend, the celebrations on and off the court. Shaq, you know all about that. Let me hear some memories.
It's like Vegas. What you do there stays there.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Doc has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball. Basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. Harden out there with Doc, and it's Jones in. The small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
So strong, so tough. He beats the Zubac, absorbs the contact, and goes right through it.
Jones against Middleton. For the lead. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Middleton's got 7 points in the game.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Zubac kicks to Harden. For 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz.
That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stint.
For three, Middleton, and another three for Milwaukee.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Harden against Lillard. And the jam by Harden.
How about the incredible handle from James Harden? That ball is on the string, so crafty, the defense has no chance.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Milwaukee leading by 4. Giannis kicks to Trent. Here's Giannis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
Porter's checked in for Doc.
Giannis can't hit nothing shot. All of these bitches on the back.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Derek Jones. Doc comes in for Porter. And Bones Highland subbed in for James Harden. Milwaukee also making some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Prince comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Wright in for Damian Lillard. And Doc gets it to go.
Well, you love to see Norman Powell be unselfish and find an open teammate. That's pretty.
Now Middleton, 12 points for him. Portis is screen on Batum. Bounce pass Middleton. Portis. And Portis throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get the ball.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get...
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bucks ahead. They're up by 11. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter.
Hey, we okay. Just one basket at a time, all right? Keep playing.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter, Taurean Prince is out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Portis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Oh, Bones Highland with the pretty pass. That's the decision-making you want to see.
To the inside. Here's Lillard, and it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Trent outside. Offline with his 3. Clippers trail by 8. Powell dishes to Batum. Inside. Doc. And he goes strong